I don't care how special your mommy thinks you are, how long you pray to God at night. That is not enough to affect a buildup of muscle mass beyond normal levels. Neither is the application of a false idea or theory blindly accepted. After all, everything I've heard in the culture, everything I've read, suggests that if I'm relentless, if I'm a slave to my art, through sheer dint of unrelenting effort, I will succeed. Just keep trying, just sweat, don't ever give up, and eventually you'll succeed.
No one can guess. The most erudite scientist alive cannot even guess at what you're capable of doing. You may be sitting there and will say, how do you know that? You don't even know me. Because we all have infinite potential. You see, we're spiritual beings. Spirit's omnipresent. Spirit's 100% evenly present in all places at the same time. And we're not utilizing it properly. We have infinite potential. There's no end to what we can bring to the surface. No one even knows what we're capable of doing, least of all you. So why do we set goals? We set goals to find out what we're capable of.
Fucking hell.
Why would a person retire when they're 65? Why would they ever retire, as a matter of fact? Retire means pull back from life. Well, when you're setting goals, don't let your age have anything to do with it. You know, and I'll frequently ask someone in their 60s or 70s, you know, they said, well, I'm getting too old. I said, what would you do if you were 20? I said, then that's what you want to do. Age has got nothing, absolutely nothing to do with it. Gender's got absolutely nothing to do with it. And you want to know something else? What you've done in the past has nothing to do with it. We're talking now about you setting a goal for what you want.
Just create your own journey and do it for your own reasons. And just keep it real and be humble, you know. So for those guys that's coming up, be humble. I don't want this time to be about me, right? I want this time right here, winning the Honor Classic, to be about us, right?
We're going to fail. Failing is a part of winning, but most people don't know that. That's what most people do. They set goals to do something they already know how to do. It's not a good idea, it's a little dumb, but we support it. We tell people they don't want to be, you know, they don't want to be unrealistic. You've got to be realistic when you set your goals. You can't have all A's, and you can have all A's. You can have anything you want. We're God's highest form of creation.
Come on! That is fucking hogwash!
Best has ever been done, and you're here. Everybody want to see you do it. Let's go. Come on, stand up if you're sitting down. Get that man your enemy. As I was saying before, you see the man come congratulate him. These guys are all like brothers. It's deep in competition, but they want to see each other do well. Yes, sir!
think my son's out here somewhere. I wanted to bring him up.
This is the most powerful looking baby I've ever seen. Look at that. Look at those deltoids. Look at those calves.
We've got a ton of knowledge locked up in our consciousness, but that doesn't necessarily mean we're acting on it. How can I begin doing exactly what I want to do with the one life I've got? Goals. That's the answer.
People that sit on their ass and wait for it to be handed to them, they go nowhere.
Yeah.
You gotta make your own way. You don't make your own way, you don't go anywhere.
Yeah.
That's right.